guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melly and today we're going to be doing another challenge video. This is more like scrap yarn projects, quick market makes, small little keychain projects. So I think a lot of people would be very interested in this, and it's a lot of sea creatures and we're entering the summer, so I think it's just perfect. It's just gonna be perfect. It is a bingo crochet challenge and it is brought to you guys by Coton, which is Shelby, and then Alex Coton, which is Alex, and they teamed together once again and they have brought this challenge to us, and yes, I will accept. So I wanted to share with you guys all of their patterns. There's a total of 24 patterns that you're going to have to make in order to do like the blackout bingo. So let me read to you a little bit more so you guys are just a little bit more informed of how this bingo crochet is going to go. I'm reading it off of Instagram. If you complete a vertical row, you will snag a mini pattern of your choice. If you complete a horizontal row, we'll surprise you with a pattern pick. Go big and finish the entire card. You will pick a pattern and join an exclusive group chat with other bingo champs. And it's a good way of like building community and talking to other crocheters, being in this group chat. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. You get some free patterns and their patterns are pretty awesome. A lot of them are smaller makes, so I think they would be great for like market makes, which is the main reason why I even wanted to make this video, as well as it being really good for like scrap yarn. So I do have a huge basket over here and I have a ton of yarn, as you can see right here, it's like overflowing. And I have another big basket if this isn't enough of scrap yarn. I'm trying to use up some scrap yarn. It is the summer. We love sea creatures. This entire bingo card is filled with sea creatures, so why would we not want to make them? So I figured I can make them, so I'm excited to say the least. So the last thing I will say about this bingo challenge is the last day is June 28th, so make sure you guys kind of get all of this done before the 28th. I'm going to try to do it within these next couple of days. It is June 11th, it's Wednesday, it's 6:16 p.m. This video will go up on Saturday, so you guys have plenty of time to do it or join the fun if you want to. I'm going to try really hard to make all of these patterns. I've made some of these in the past, so they're not new to me. Like the stingray, I think I made it in like 6 minutes and 30 seconds or maybe less than that. I can't even remember. I know I got that one down packed, so you know, some of these I've done before. I've done their anglerfish, I've done the stingray. There's a couple that I see on here. So I am going to say there are 4 pattern packs. They went ahead and put them for I think 50% off. So I went ahead and bought all 4 of them. I'm just gonna go literally in order. So I'm gonna start with pattern pack 1 and knock out those 5 and then so on and so forth. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the little crab pattern. It's so tiny, it's called the mini crab. It looks like it would take like literally 3 minutes. Like it looks so tiny. I think probably the longest part is making all the legs. I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. I'm gonna try to keep track of how long they take me. Most of this yarn, like I said, it's scrap yarn, so they don't have labels on them, but most of it, I'm gonna say right now, is Premier Parfait Chunky. In case you guys ask, I can't tell you the specific names just because they don't have, they literally, like this one is not. This one's like Skinny Chenille, but I'm gonna try to use just this type of yarn, just chenille yarn with a 4mm crochet hook. That is the basis of all of them, so you guys can get a real look to see how big these babies come out. That is it for right now. Let me go ahead and get started on the crab and then I'll come back. I will time myself for all of these. Whew, I am suddenly feeling overwhelmed because it is 24 patterns in a matter of a couple of days. I also have to edit a few videos for this week, so it's getting real. And if you guys haven't seen my frog pattern, you definitely should go take a look at it. Frankie Jr. and Frankie Sr., they're a duo. I am very blessed to say that we are nearing like, I think over 200 copies being sold. I've never had a pattern go that crazy besides my original Samba pattern, my little elephant. Besides that, like, I am blown away by the love and support that I've gotten for my little Frankie duo. And I appreciate you guys so much. I did work on another pattern, which is the diaper froggy. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check out my Instagram, which is in the description box on the link tree. So that's all I'm going to say. I've taken up enough time for the beginning of this intro. Let's go ahead and start. I'll start with the crab. I'll time myself. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'd figured that I would show you guys the little yarn ball that we were going to use to make the crab before I start. So this is starting. We'll see how much we use. It looks like this pattern is only 8 rounds. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know, but I just wanted to share the tiny little yarn ball since, you know, we're trying to figure out if it's scrap yarn worthy and if it's a quick market make. So I'll be back. Hey guys, quick update. I finished my first project here. The first little sea creature, Mr. Crab. And he took 17 minutes. We did a color change for the belly, which is white. And I still have some of the red yarn left. That's how much yarn I have left from the red skein that I showed you guys from before. And then I used a little bit of white. But yeah, that is him. Tiny little thing. So cute. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next pattern. And that is going to be, looks like the mini octopus. Oh, this one's going to be even... this one's going to be even shorter than that one. It's probably going to take me like 10 minutes. Okay. I want to do like a fun color. I know I have some... Let me see what I have. Hold on. Maybe we can do, yes, let's do like a purple little octo. So I'll do that. For this crab, I forgot to tell you guys, I used 12mm eyes. I'll probably be using 12 across the board. But yeah, we're going to make it in purple. I'll be back and I'll time myself to let you guys know how fast it takes me or how long it takes me. I'll be back. Okay guys, so here we have the cute little octo. Look how adorable. This took 14 minutes. I used 12mm crochet eyes, or safety eyes, my bad. And then this is what I have left from the skein that I shared with you guys. So it literally takes so little yarn. It's a total of 8 rows, so very small make, very cute, adorable. I used a 4mm crochet hook. This is the comparison between the crab and the octo. So the crab was 17 minutes, the octo was 14 minutes. The next one we're going to work on is the mini stingray, which I've already made this so many times. I know exactly how to make this. I don't remember the pattern, but I know exactly how to make this. I don't know what color to use. Last time I used all blue and white. Of course, we are going to need white, so I have white right here. I don't know what color. Maybe I want to do like a fun color, right? These are not the same yarns, but I think I'm going to do pink. Just a bright pink. Don't ask me what yarn it is. I don't know. And then we have white. I think it'll be fine. This skein is a lot rougher. It's kind of like Posh yarn. And this is Premier for sure. Or Hobie. So it's very soft. But I'm going to like that. I think having a soft underbelly would be cute. So we're going to go ahead and start. This is a total of 7 rows. So we'll get this done. I think the fastest I've done it is like 5-6 minutes, I think. We're not going to get it done like that quick. This isn't a race. I'm just kind of giving you guys a generalized idea of how long it takes me to make these patterns. So it's probably going to be closer to like the 10-minute mark. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I need to charge you guys for a little bit, and then I will share with you how long it took me and how much yarn we have left from here. We're going to have a lot of yarn left, but yeah, that's it for right now. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished the stingray. It took me approximately 10 minutes. Here she goes. She is a vibrant pink with a white underbelly. We used 12mm eyes. And here is the white little skein after completing her. And then we still have a bunch left of this bright pink. But yeah, the next pattern on our list of bundle 1 is the mini whale. So we're going to go ahead and use blue. I think this is called Pale Blue from Premier. And we're going to use white for the underbelly. So that is what the skeins look like. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It looks like a tiny little thing, so it shouldn't be taking me longer than like 16 minutes or so. I would say like 12, but I'll be back. Okay, these are going so fast. We got the little whale here. Look how cute. With the fins and everything. White belly. These are the skeins afterwards. They really don't look much different. The next one on our list is the mini whale shark. This, did I say it took 10 minutes? 10-minute make. Very cute. You can definitely put these all on keychains. Seriously, they're very easy to make. I also feel like they would sell really well during the summer because they're all like, you know, beachy themed and like ocean life. This next pattern I'm like really excited to make. It is a mini whale shark. It looks really tiny. We'll see how big it ends up being, but I think this is my most exciting one out of the 5 that out of the 4 that I've already made. It'll be the 5th one, and it's the last one in this pattern bundle, so I'm excited. And this is probably where I'm gonna stop today because I do have to edit my booktube video. If you guys are interested, I do have another channel. It's called Mellyinspired, and I do lifestyle vlogs there. I also do a lot of booktube there, and I do have to read a little bit of my book, The Tenant, today, so I have to edit and then I can cozy up with my book. This will be the last pattern that I do tonight. We're gonna continue with this mini whale. I don't know what color. They use like a variegated yarn for this little guy, and I kind of want to pull a skein out, but we're not gonna do that, Melly. These are scrap projects and I really want to use scrap yarn. Ooh, we should use the gray. That'd be perfect. Okay, we're going to use gray. And then if it has an underbelly, which I have a feeling it might, we'll use the white. So we'll do that, I think. We can also do the blue. Oh, that would look so pretty. But we've already used the blue, so we're going to use gray. And we'll go from there. I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, quick update. So we have the mini shark whale. Look at his big old eyes. Tell me he's not the cutest thing. He is a little bit bigger, so he could probably go in like your $8 to $10 bin. He's like palm sized. Let me see if I can show you guys. He's a little bit bigger than the rest of them. Comparing it to the whale, look at it. He's big. So this is the skein afterwards. It's a lot smaller. I did use a lot more yarn. I kind of forgot to time this one, but I would say approximately 20 to 24 minutes. I would say closer to 24 because you do have to like surface crochet the fins, all 3 of the fins. This is just worked into the round once you close this. That is this little guy, and that is the end of our little pattern bundle number 1. So let me share all of the ones that I have, and then we're going to continue this tomorrow. I got to edit a video for my booktube, so we will do that. So here is the, I was going to say whale, the mini whale shark. We have Mr. Crab right here with his little white belly. We have a purple octopus that we made. We have a blue shark, and we have a bright pink stingray. All of them pretty quick makes. The crab 17 minutes, octo 14 minutes, stingray 10 minutes, the mini whale 10 minutes, and then the longest one was the mini whale shark, which I would say like 24 minutes. Altogether, that's not bad. I think that's like 2.5 hours or so. Pretty cool. So yeah, that is it for maybe not 2.5 hours. 30, like an hour and 15 minutes or so, an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know how to count. I don't know numbers. It's around that ballpark. But yeah, that is all we're going to get to today. Tomorrow, we're going to tackle it again. Hopefully, I can do bundles 2 and 3, and then the 4th bundle on the last day on Friday. So that is it. We're going to take this day by day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is now Friday. It is 1:14 a.m. and we're going to start on this challenge. Before I go to bed, we're going to do another bundle because your girl thought there was only 4 bundles. Wrong. There are 5 bundles. Not 4, there's 5. Total of 25 plushies that I got to make. by today. So we got to speed this up. So I'm going to go ahead and I wrote down every single little sea creature in this bundle, and I picked out the colors so I can share all the colors with you guys. I'm going to write down the times that it takes me for each little sea creature, but I'm not going to be coming in and out to show you guys the finished product until I finish with the entire bundle pack. I figured that would be a little bit of a smoother transition. We can talk about all of them. We can talk about how long they took me. And then I should be showing you guys by now, because I just thought of this today, but it should be on the previous clips as well. I thought of making my own little bingo card to share with you guys while I make these plushies so we can like cross them off our list. So I think that creates a little bit of an interactive kind of deal with you guys and gives you guys more of an image of what we're trying to achieve here, which is a blackout bingo card. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. I don't know why they're going crazy at 1:16 in the morning. Have no clue. It's probably the meddling cats outside, but we won't talk about them. So let's see. In the second bundle pack, since we are going in order, is a mini jellyfish. So I decided to pick the color orange. This is the cute little ball that I picked out for it. And then the next little sea creature is a mini shark. I figured we could use this beautiful variegated yarn. Then we have a mini squid. I went ahead and chose blue for the mini squid. Mini clownfish, of course, it's going to be orange, white, and black. So we have these three colors right here. And then we have a mini hammerhead shark, which I went ahead and chose a lighter gray since we did the mini whale shark in a dark gray. So those are all the colors that I chose. Those are all the little balls of scrap yarn that I have that we're going to use. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to see how long it takes me. I'm going to write it down. It's going to literally be right here. I'm literally going to write it down here. I don't think I shared with you guys that I wrote it down the last time too. So I'm sectioning them off in bundles. This was the first bundle and it shows like how long it took me. We can tally it up at the end, but yeah, that was bundle 1. We're moving on to bundle 2. I'll be back when I finish bundle 2 to share with you guys, and yeah, that's it for right now. Hey guys, so I just finished all 5 from the bundle pack number 2. So let me go ahead and share with you guys. So the first thing that we made was the little mini jellyfish. I made it in this little orange. It took me approximately 20 minutes to make. Next, I went ahead and made the mini shark. It kind of reminds me of a dolphin, but this one took 16 minutes to make. Came out really cute. There was color change for the white underbelly. Next, I made the mini squid. I made a ton of mistakes, and it still only took me 21 minutes. The main mistakes that I made were these little surface crocheted fins, and then the bottom little tentacles. I was trying to put them in the front loops that we left exposed, so that is my fault. I think without those 2 mistakes, since it took me 21 minutes, I think it would be closer to 18 or so. He is a chunky little thing. He's a cutie though. The next one is, I don't know, it's just so cute. It's adorable. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but it is the clownfish. Look how adorable he is. And then you can hide your color changes whenever you make this little fin up here. So I didn't put the color changes at the bottom. I made it the top, and it hides it pretty well. This clownfish took 28 minutes. It's a pretty big little plush. Compared to the rest of them, this one's like the biggest. I really do wish it was a little bit smaller. I really enjoy it. I just wish it was smaller. And then the last one in this bundle is the mini hammerhead shark. I am not going to lie. This one took the longest time, and it's because for me, it was hard to understand what to do. Once I got it, I completely was like, oh my gosh, you know? And it's not the pattern's fault. I don't know. Maybe because it's 4 in the morning. I have no clue. That could be a reason. Could be. Anyways, here is my result of the hammerhead shark. I think I have a couple of mistakes in here. He's a cutie. I just think if I did it again, I would do it a lot better. This yarn also just has been like fraying and stuff. So I had a lot of trouble with the yarn. I had a lot of trouble with the pattern, but I think if I was like on 8 hours of sleep and had a good hearty breakfast, I think it would be fine, you know? I don't think it was too hard. But yeah, that is this little guy. Those are the 5 patterns that I finished. Let me go ahead and show you the skeins. So this is what I have left for the gray. We still have a little bit of white. We have some blue left. Black kind of looks the same size, and the one that you guys will notice the most is the orange. This is all that was left from that skein. So I did have enough to finish the clownfish and the cute little mini jellyfish. We're going to go ahead and add these over here. I should have already updated the little bingo card to my right, maybe your left. I don't know, I think. On this side, we have knocked out 10 spaces and there's a free space. I am pretty tired. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock, so your girl needs to go to sleep. Let me go ahead and show you this cute little frog that I made today, though. This is my pattern. If you didn't know, I came out with Frankie Jr. and Senior duo pattern. And there are these cute little frogs, and I really want to make them in like all fruits. The first one that I made, of course, was a cute little strawberry frog. Had to use pink. So adorable. I think next I may do blueberry or orange, and then there'll be all the colors of the rainbow, and then it is June, so it fits perfectly, guys. I just think it's so adorable. Let me know if you dig it, if you like it. If you don't tell me, don't hurt my feelings, because it took me a while to even consider making it in pink and putting all the little dots. I think he's cute though. Look at him. Okay, well that's it. I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, I'm sorry I look rough. It is Friday today. Right now it is 6:04 p.m. It's June 13th, Friday the 13th, hence why I'm wearing this shirt. Today has been a day that I didn't expect would come so soon, and you know, it's been rough. It's been a rough day. I feel like my face looks puffy, my eyes look puffy. I've been crying all day. All morning I've been with my family. 2 of our pup members passed away earlier this morning, so you know, going through those emotions and everything, it's very just touch and go. Like, I just want to sleep all day, but I know I don't need to. Like, I need to continue my day, and I will miss them. I loved them. They were so adorable. One just passed away from old age. She was 15 years old, or almost 15. And the other one had cancer. She had lymphoma, so, you know, it takes a toll on you. I don't mean to make this about that. I'm just saying, if you notice my shift in demeanor from the last couple of clips, that is what has changed within yesterday and today. We're going to move on. I am going to continue this bingo playing with you guys. I've already finished bundle number 3, so I want to share that with you guys. And then I will start on bundle 4, and hopefully we get to bundle 5 so we can do a blackout bingo amigurumi card. So let's go ahead and start. I will tell you guys at the end what 2 patterns are my favorite from each bundle, in case you are curious. I went ahead and did bundle number 3, and that one consisted of a mini dolphin. So we made the dolphin in this bright, beautiful blue. Look how cute she is. Adorable. I would definitely remake this. This was very quick and easy. It took me 13 minutes to make. Very easy. The next one is, I don't know if any other pattern in any of these other bundles are gonna top this particular pattern, because I am in love. When I say I'm in love, this is going into my Etsy shop. I'm going to make several of them, and I want to sell them. These are so cute, especially for the summer, guys, and it's the mini hermit crab. I love the colors that I use too. I think the blue goes so well with the variegated yarn on top. So freaking cute. And if you don't think that's cute, I don't know what to tell you, because it is adorable. So freaking cute. I love. Let me see how long it took. It took 22 minutes. I know, 22 minutes for the size of this thing, but I feel like I'm just going to get faster. I think I can get it down to like 18, 19 minutes once I know what I'm doing and the orientation. When you know the orientation of how you're making the plush, it's so much easier for you to like make it. You know what I mean? This is my favorite pattern by far. My favorite. So that's the little hermit crab. It took 22 minutes. The next one, which is really, really cute, and I do want to make some in all various colors. So cute, is the mini puffer fish. I made it in this yellow color, and look how cute that is. At first I was like, wait a minute, this looks like a whale. But then I like puffed it up. We did the mouth and we did the little embroidery for the spikes or whatever, and she is literally giving puffer. Look at Mrs. Puff. She looks so cute. Imagine these in all the colors of the rainbow. Beautiful. Yes, look at her little mouth. You cannot resist that. So cute. Love that. Love this pattern. It's so good. It took me 18-ish minutes. It took me 11 whole minutes to do the puffer. What took me the longest was embroidering all of the little knots on it. Next, we have the mini seahorse. She's not so mini. She's like XL compared to the rest of these suckers. She's so cute though. I will say not my favorite, but it's because who is crazy enough to work in a round of 4 single crochets for like 6 rounds? They are. I hate it. I hate it here. My little fingers were hurting so bad. My stubby little fingers, they could never. Like, as much as I like this pattern, I would not want to make it just because the first 6 rounds or the first however 8 rounds, I don't know, I don't even remember, is 4 single crochets a round. My little fingers hurt so bad, and I don't think I can go through that pain again. But I love it. It's so cute. If only it weren't for that, then I would probably remake it. I went ahead and did like a little baby pink with blue accents. Has blue on her chest as well. So cute. Or him. I don't want to mislabel you. So cute. Love, 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 love. This one took the longest time. It took 37 minutes. Oh, you fell. I dropped you. That is the little mini seahorse, more like XL seahorse. We don't shame here. You're just bigger than the rest, girl. And then we have the mini sea turtle. Here she goes. I went ahead and did dark brown for the shell and a lighter brown. I did run out of the brown that I used on the head and the legs. So the body is a different brown. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but I'm just letting you guys know. It's not your eyes. I did use 2 different browns. The only thing that I would change out of this, like I would make this again. It took 26 minutes to make. The thing that I would change is the head is of course crocheted into the round, and so are the limbs. Since the head is single crocheted into the round, I don't think you need to do the 6 single crochet across to close the head. I feel like it just adds this weird lump right here, and I hate that. I think if you just 6 single crochet it in the round using both sides, so it's going to be 3 layers instead of 2, I think it would look a lot better. So next time I will try that. That's how some of my patterns are because I don't like the bulkiness. That's just a personal preference. I really do like this pattern and I'm definitely going to be making them. That's just the minor adjustment that I'm going to be making whenever I do make this little turtle. I keep dropping everything. So cute. I may consider making some of these and putting them on my Etsy. Honestly, a ton of these because these are so cute. We'll go over the ones that I like will definitely remake at the end if you guys are curious, and like which ones took the least amount of time. That's why I'm timing myself for all of them, which is taking a little bit more time for me to like update and to finish. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to pattern bundle number 4. I will be back with you guys when I'm done with the bundle so I can share with you guys. But yeah, that is it for right now. We're not playing any games. That's why my hair is up, because I gotta keep going and I got 2 more bundles and it's 6:15, so hopefully I can finish before 9. Hopefully. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, I feel like I keep looking worse and worse every time I do an update, but it's just the day progressing. It's 8:25 p.m., so let's go ahead and talk about pattern bundle number 4. Is that what we're on? I think we're on 4. I am going to say I've done the mini anglerfish in the past. We have a free space. So I'm going to use a free space for the mini anglerfish because I remember liking the pattern, but it was just too difficult and I don't want to relive those days. I just remember trying it out and testing it out, and it was a good pattern, don't get me wrong. It's just not a pattern that I want to struggle with today. So went ahead and did the rest of the pack though, but we're using our free space for that pattern specifically. So the first thing that we did was the mini kraken. Literally the cutest little thing ever. Look how adorable that is. I used my favorite color, Rain, and it's so cute. I don't know if I mentioned, all of these are no-sew. Maybe that'll convince you to go buy them. I really like them, especially if you like sea creatures. But yeah, mini kraken. This one took 11 minutes. Very quick, very easy. Then we ended up doing the mini horseshoe crab, which took 12 minutes. I love the color that I used, and he has little feetsies, and oh, I keep dropping stuff, and his tail. He's so cute. Then I did the mini giant squid, which is this little guy. He has one eyeball. This one took 14 minutes. Very easy. Very, very easy. And then I did the mini starfish, which took approximately 15 minutes. I honestly forgot like when I started, but I think it was about 14 to 15 minutes. And look how cute. I ended up using lavender and then using yellow for the little highlights, and I think it's so cute. So those are the 4 that I made in this bundle. I did not, like I said, I did not make the mini anglerfish. That one is like big. If I remember correctly, that one's big. There goes those 4. I'm going to go ahead and start on bundle number 5 and work my way there. I think this one and I think bundle 2 are my favorite bundles, I think, if I remember correctly. We will talk about my favorite ones later, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go ahead and finish these and then we'll do a roundup. Okay guys, it's 11:29. It's the last couple of plushies. Let's go ahead. So the first thing that I made was the mini narwhal in bundle 5. I did a cute little pink. This one took about 16 minutes. Very cute. She's adorable. The next one I made was the mini walrus. This one took a long time. But yeah, it's so cute though. Adorable little face. That is the walrus. It took 29 minutes. Took a while. But I kept messing up, so. And then the mini sea slug, so cute. I hope people kind of understand when they see it, because I really want to make a lot of these. These are so cute, especially whenever you use like variegated yarn for the actual frills. I think it's adorable. The mini sea slug took 12 minutes. And honestly, I think you can make it in like 9 minutes. Like it's really quick. Then we have the mini cuttlefish, which is this one right here. This one took 17 minutes. I was a little confused on the tentacles because you gotta like put them together, arrange them together. I still don't think I arranged them correctly, but we're gonna leave him alone. He's a cutie. I would definitely remake this one and try to figure out how to better connect the tentacles so they look a little bit better, a little more straightened out. But I love the colors that I used. That is the mini cuttlefish. And then the last one that I made was the mini axolotl. I love this pattern. Definitely want to make some more, especially like all of the colors of the rainbow would be adorable. This one took 25 minutes. He's so cute. Adorable. And all of these are no-sew. If you don't like sewing, these are the patterns for you. They're really nice. Some of them are bigger than others. Some of the bigger ones I do wish were smaller, kind of like the same size for all of them, but that's okay. I definitely get it. Some people like a little bit bigger patterns so you can charge a little bit more, especially if they're more intricate, which I get. Like the seahorse is a lot more intricate than some of the other patterns, so I definitely understand. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly categorize them on the easiest and my favorite, and we'll go from there, okay? I'll be back. Okay, I'm going real quick with these just to kind of let you guys know the breakdown. So we're going to start off with the patterns that I think are the easiest. They took the least amount of time, and maybe if you want to get your toes dipped into it, then these would be the patterns for you. I would say the sea slug is definitely easy. The little dolphin is easy. The horseshoe crab, I believe that's what this is called. We have the kraken, the mini kraken, the octo, of course, the mini whale shark, I think that's what this one was called, and the mini whale. All of these easy. My favorite ones out of all of the bundles, I would say, is this cute little cuttlefish. The hammerhead shark, even though I had some issues, I would definitely be refining that for me to make again. The jellyfish, so cute, so adorable, so quick. The hermit crab, for sure, that is my favorite out of all of these patterns. My very favorite is a hermit crab, hands down. I will be making a ton of those. The axolotl, so cute. I love the little legs on them. The starfish, I love the uniqueness of how to make this starfish. The little crab is cute. Maybe add some frills on the back loops and maybe it'll look just to add that little spice. I think I would do that next time, even though it's not in the pattern. The pufferfish is so cute. I didn't think I would like it as much, and I really do enjoy the way that it looks. And then, of course, the OG, we have to talk about the stingray. The stingray is my favorite pattern. It's just so easy. It's so simple. It took, I think, less than like 6-7 minutes to make whenever I was, actually doing it for a challenge. Love it. So those are my favorites. If I would say out of all the bundles, out of the 5 bundles, this is the last thing I'm going to say. Out of all the 5 bundles, the one that I would get, if you're like, Melly, 5 bundles, that's, it's a lot of money. It is. I would definitely, if I were you, I would say definitely pattern bundle number 3 because it includes the dolphin, the hermit crab, the pufferfish. So I love the hermit crab and the pufferfish. The sea turtle is cute, and everybody needs a sea turtle pattern. So definitely pattern bundle number 3. And then let's see, out of the other 2, I would say pattern bundle number 5 because you get the mini narwhal, which is cute. The walrus is okay. It's not my favorite. You get the sea slug, which is adorable. The cuttlefish is very adorable, and the axolotl my favorite. So yeah, I would say 3 and 5 out of all 5 bundles. Yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm sorry I'm like racing off, but I need to go ahead and edit this video, and it's probably like an hour long. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys consider subscribing and come into the Inspire family. We'd love to welcome you in. Comment down below if you enjoyed this type of video and which pattern was your favorite. I have so many, and the bingo card should be right here throughout the entire video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your favorite, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.